Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to take a look into next week and tell you what is going on in the world of Gems of War. Always good to know what is going on. And this is the unedited spoilers, any mistakes, slurps of tea, doorbell rings, all included, free of charge. But first up, let's pop into the shop and make sure you've grabbed the weekly... I always press the wrong button on that bit for some reason. Glory Troop of the Seaborn Knight in this case. Damage to an enemy boosted by blue gems, and if the enemies from Atlantis deal double damage. So nothing spectacular about it, but grab it anyway if you've not done so already. Anyway, I have a horse. His name is Mayo. Sometimes Mayo neighs. Do you see? Mayo neighs. Anyway, Monday, we have a new Soulforge, of course. I'll be popping into the Soulforge, telling you what I think are the best troops and weapons to craft from there. That'll be at the beginning of the video, and then we'll do an Underspire video towards the end, or at the end, showing you a nice quick team, hopefully to blast through the Underspire as quickly as possible. And in the middle of that will be the event team, which will be Invasion team this week. So that is that. Epic Trials. Epic Trials are going to be in Nexus from Monday. No need to do another video on this though, because I've done videos for all the Epic Trials and all the kingdoms in the game already. So just pop to my channel, type in Nexus Epic Trials if you need to get that done still. And the Kingdom of the Week next week is Nexus. So we can basically look at our chests. And if you've got any event chests to open and you're still missing troops from Nexus, you can pop open some of them and see if you get lucky getting any troops you are actually missing. Right now it's Sword's Edge, but from Monday that will change to Nexus, and you can check that by going to your kingdoms, changing it to Nexus. If I sound a bit flat today, or a bit not happy, it's because I am, or I'm not, because I don't know, I think I'm coming down with something. I feel a bit either sick or dizzy or got a headache, sort of one or the other. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's carry on. So Nexus, let's go to show all, apply the filter, and it brings up all the troops from Nexus. So you have a little scroll down. If anybody's grayed out, it means you're missing that troops. You stand a chance of getting it by opening those event chests with a few caveats. First of all, if they say Umbral Nexus onto their card, then you cannot get them from those chests. You have to get them from the Underworld instead, from the Umbral Nexus, no doubt. And also there are a couple of other troops you can't get from here either. You can't get the Immortals from here, obviously. Immortal Imperium, you have to get them in other ways, same as Immortal Aquaria. And you can't get Chrysanthrax from here either. You obviously have to craft that from the Soulforge, from those Dragon Egg things and other stuff besides. But you can actually get a couple of mythics. Let's pop them to the top if you got lucky. There's only two from Nexus, Aquaria and Kalika. They're both just sort of okay. Aquaria dealing splash damage to 3 random enemies, boosted by submerged allies. Does give 4 life to all blue allies when matching blue gems, and creates a blue gem when its turn begins, which is pretty cool. And Kalika does damage to 4 random enemies, boosted by elemental stars. And she works actually well with the multiples of herself. 50% chance to create an elemental star at the start of her turn's okay. If you can get lucky with that, it can charge team up really quickly, but it is somewhat unreliable at the same time. Alright, so yeah, if you haven't got them two, then bust open some of your event chests next week and see if you get lucky or not. But the Kingdom of the Week next week is Nexus, and that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say the main event next week is Invasion, and it is, and that's still not the right bit. We'll get there in a minute. There it is, incoming Invasion. So I'll be doing an Invasion team for that, showing you hopefully a nice quick team to blast through that as quickly as possible. And we get the Tempest Ballista as the Siegebreaker troop. Does that 3 to 5 times skull damage versus towers based on your ascensions, and that reduced damage from skulls is pretty nifty too. But it does the spell, which is the basic damage with that nice boost based on ascensions, and then conjures a random storm, which is kind of interesting. So we'll do that Invasion team on a Monday in the middle. So it'll be Soulforge video first, followed by the Invasion team, followed by the Underspire team, kind of in one sort of longish video. Tuesday we have a faction assault. It is going to be in the Umbral Nexus. Where's that? It's down here somewhere. Yeah, it's the same as ever. Bust open some more portals if you still need some troops from here. Get that horde level up. It's a tricky one. And work that down towards level 500. Say it all the time, but make sure you do the underworld. You've only got to do it once. And once you've done it forever. And yeah, and you get those nice bonus stats to all your troops once it's done, which is really, really nice. And on Wednesday, we have a pet rescue. And it's another good pet rescue, this one. So it's good because it's one that's actually useful, the Moist Owlet. And it's useful because it gives a team bonus. ×3 team bonus to Elemental. Really, really makes a difference. I'm going to show that just ever so quickly now. The team bonus pets are one of the best ones. Make sure you get them to ×3 if you can. So I'm going to show you what happens just ever so quickly here. Let's go to this team bonus section here. You'll see here that, like, ordinarily Microsanthrax deals 149 damage to all enemies, but you obviously get boosts on that from other various things in the game. But one of the best boosts you can get is via a team bonus. Now, if you've got like all your team from the same kind of land, kind of area, in this case Nexus, so Chrysanthrax is a elemental dragon from Nexus, Darkborn Warlock is another troop from Nexus, and Doom Gargoyle is from Nexus as well. So they're all kind of from the same kingdom. They all understand what each other's saying, is kind of how I kind of think of it. And for that reason, you get some really nice bonuses. Now, if I actually change that to... No, let's leave it as it is. Let's keep it simple. Let's go to the bonus section. So we get the normal bonuses from various areas, like the levels and power, from your guild, from the faction renown, which is good. But look at this. This is all because we've got these team bonuses. This part here, Kingdom Team Bonus 5. Look at the boosts on that. I mean, we've got 4 unique Nexus troops, which is a good boost anyway. Plus 12 attack, plus 18 life, plus 18 armor. Then we've got this really nice Kingdom Team Bonus 5 here for 4 unique Nexus troops. And it just gets better the more unique troops you got. 18 bonus attack, 12 life, but 42 bonus armor. That's nuts. And we've got like 4 unique elemental troops. So all these things, you combine all them up. All those little bit extra boosts you got from them 3 really, really help. So it's really good to actually have teams from the same kingdom sometimes, especially when we get these boosts like this. So Thursday, we do have a class trial in Elementalist. Absolutely, excuse me a second, the best class in the game. This Elemental Force, I remember when it first came along, I was thinking it must be some sort of a typo. I think a lot of people thought this was some sort of typo. It sounded like way too good and people thought it would have to be changed. But didn't. It remained, and it's still absolutely fantastic. Stun, freeze, burn, and entangle a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems is just absolutely, extremely, ludicrously good. And the talent trees are really good as well. It's not like that really good part of the talents actually... or the traits rather, actually then resulted in a bad talent tree, because it's an absolutely fantastic talent tree still. Like Impact is really good, Snap Freeze can be useful, Insulated is good, like stuff like Storm Aura, Dust Storm, really good to get that constant brown storm. Rock Solid, super useful, combines really well with Storm Aura. Get a non-stop barrier. Deluge, if you're fighting a damage to all team. All those 4 matches you can get with various weapons. Going to result in one of your enemies, your allies, submerged. Makes it harder to hit them with damage to all troops. Really, really good stuff. And Fortitude as well. So Elementalist, absolutely essential to get this to level 100 if you can. It's absolutely the best class in the game by an absolute mile. Oh, crikey. Excuse me. And on Friday, I haven't got a clue what's going on. I haven't. It's just what's going on Friday. We've recently had a bounty event, we had a vault before, we had a faction expansion, I think, before that. So it says Guild Wars on the calendar thing, but it's not, because it's 25 days. So yeah, I have no idea what is going on the old Friday event, but we will see on Friday. But there's the spoilers. If you enjoyed it, it'd be really cool if you bashed that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.